In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to open the XML Editor in Inkscape and how to start using it for precise, technical control over your designs. If you've ever wanted to dig deeper into how your SVG files are structured, this is a powerful tool you definitely need to know about. And don't worry, I'll walk you through everything step by step so it's easy to follow. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Inkscape tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open up Inkscape and load any document you want to work with. This can be a new file or an existing design. Once you're inside the Inkscape interface, go up to the top menu and click on Edit. A drop-down menu will appear, and from here you want to select XML Editor. As soon as you click that, the XML Editor panel will open. In most cases, it appears on the right-hand side of your screen, but depending on your layout, it might show up as a floating window instead. Now, if you prefer using keyboard shortcuts to speed up your workflow, there's an even faster way to open the XML Editor. Simply press Ctrl plus Shift plus X on your keyboard and the panel will instantly appear. This is a great shortcut to remember if you plan on using the XML Editor frequently. Once the XML Editor is open, you'll notice a structured tree view of your entire document. This tree represents all the elements that make up your design, including shapes, paths, groups, and more. Each item in this tree corresponds directly to something on your canvas. Here's where things get really interesting. When you click on any element in the XML tree, Inkscape will automatically highlight the corresponding object in your design. This makes it incredibly easy to identify and work with specific elements, especially in more complex projects with lots of layers and objects. Now let's talk about what you can actually do with the XML Editor. This tool allows you to manually edit attributes of any selected element. For example, you can change the ID of an object, which is useful for organization or when working with code. You can also edit the style attribute to fine-tune colors, strokes, and other visual properties beyond what the standard interface offers. And if you're working with paths, you can even modify the D attribute, which controls the actual path data. This gives you extremely precise control over shapes, especially if you're familiar with SVG syntax. Keep in mind though that the XML Editor is a more advanced feature, so small changes can have a big impact on your design. It's always a good idea to save a copy of your file before making major edits here, and that's it. You now know how to open the XML Editor in Inkscape, navigate its structure, and start making precise adjustments to your design elements. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more easy Inkscape guides. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.